you the sauce when you on my line. Late night trying to cuff, I just wanna get them to slide. Capture all these moments, I'm so haunted. So many nights alone, focused like witches.
It's all rigged. None of it is legitimate. Nah, I'm not pulling receipts. I'm not doing all of the statistics. Do I need to do it? Do I really need to do it? All of it is rigged. This is why I believe it. 1000%. Nobody can convince me otherwise. You mean to tell me that a person in football or basketball, baseball, getting millions of dollars, mind you, you're not getting this type of money because you're an average player. Nobody is getting paid that amount of money because they're decent. You're getting that amount of money because someone came to scout you, and based on your performance in whatever school that you attended, they felt that you would be a perfect fit for their establishment. I don't care if you're the quarterback or defensive lineman. I don't care if you're playing in the outfield. It doesn't make a difference what position you're playing. You're getting paid X amount of dollars because you exceeded a talent level that others in your field of work couldn't match, hands down. So you mean to tell me you're getting paid all of this money, and then when you get into the big leagues, you're only but as good as the folks that got overlooked in the drafts? So you're just as important to the team as how can I say this? So when they came to scout, bear with me. I'm trying to make a point. Like when you're in high school and college, and you were the man, and everyone that was on your team, they were just yeah. But then when you get to the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, the roles get reversed again, and now you're in a position that they were in. So you don't play or perform as good in the bright lights all of a sudden. That don't make no sense to me whatsoever. Now, granted, you have people from all over the world that's getting picked up as well. But I like to believe that everybody who is getting these jobs are just as good as you are. So yeah, there's going to be some pushback. Yeah, it's going to make for better games. Yeah, it's supposed to make it more challenging. Nobody, to me, in my opinion, nobody should be getting blown out by 30, 40 points. Nobody's record should be 0-6, 0-12, whatever. Nobody should be getting blown out an entire season. Not getting paid millions of dollars. Absolutely not. No way in the world. So that's one of my main reasons. There's absolutely no fucking way in the world that you're getting all that money and you suck. You suck that bad. that your team never went to the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals. You ain't been in 20 years, 10 years, losing by 20, 30 points. No. And then on top of that, think about the franchise itself. From state to state, people are rallying behind you, buying tickets, buying extra seats, spending hundreds of dollars on ridiculous ass prices for food, beverages, and beer, buying your shirts, buying your jerseys, buying your shoes, buying this, and you suck, and you're garbage. You don't win nothing. You just lose. All you do is lose. But you got people that are spending all their hard-earned money going to these games for you to lose. You telling me that these sports events are not rigged or fixed? One year you just horrible. You just absolutely trash. The next year you the best team in the NBA, the best team in the NFL. Where was all of that skill and all of that talent the year before? And don't give me this. It's the coaching and all that shit. No, no. You are paid this because of what you can do, and you're not doing it here, but you were doing it there. Just and it's the same that goes with the coach, not just the players, but the coach, the staff, all of them. You're getting paid because you're good at this. So how the hell are you awful now all of a sudden? How is that you can implement plays that work 1 minute and then you just don't know what you're doing the next? See, I always thought that these sporting events were trash. Like even these online drinks where people be doing parlays and all that shit. Never really trusted them. Never believed in them because it seems to me like they will create stats and objectives and goals for you, knowing that you're going to go with what you believe to be the obvious answer, and then they screw you over. So you'll think that parity is going to throw for this, or you think Patrick Mahomes is going to throw for this or run for this, and if they meet that, then you're going to get paid $5,000. And because you watch and you're so into the NFL, NBA, you know all the players, all the stats, and you watch because you know all this shit. You expect to get a return, and then the whole time they know how it's going to go, and they completely just screw you over. It's bullshit. To think they give like they do like a hot and cold. Like they'll give you something and then take it back. And then you'll be like, damn, I was this close. I thought I was doing something here. Whole time.
Bazinga.
They done pull one over you. To me, it's no different than going to the strip club, making it rain on these 304s. When they leave, they smell like they've been at sea for 3 weeks. Nah, Nah. And look, I ain't knocking nobody for doing it. If this is what you do and it worked for you, kudos. Maybe you know something that I don't. Maybe you're on the inside. I don't trust it. Just like the Logan. Sorry, I was about to say Logan Paul. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. That shit was rigged. We know it was rigged. Anyone who thinks it wasn't rigged, you're under a rock somewhere. Mike Tyson did not look anything near what he did when he was training. He was holding back that entire fight. They weren't even really giving exchanges. If I was a betting person, I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed. So I said 10 reasons. I gave you just enough though. I think right there should have already explained it as it is. There's absolutely no way you're gonna tell me that none of this stuff is rigged or fixed. No. I think all of them, whether or not you believe the cartel is involved, the government is involved, somebody's involved. When people miss field goals, they were at the red zone and somehow they dropped the ball and fumble right where they were about to win the game, and all of them little coincidental situations, like with the Super Bowl last year, that was bullshit. All that stuff is rigged, man. I can't be told otherwise.
Merry Christmas, filthy animals. And a Happy New Year.